Live from the Spiro Center in Staten Island, New York, this is Northeast Conference basketball.
I love the way LIU runs the floor.
Oh, and a three from the outside from Wells. A 10-0 run to start the game for the Blackbirds. Inside look and an easy one for LIU Brooklyn. Make it 13-5. Good quick feed inside. It's Thorpe down low. Boy, she continues to provide a scoring punch. 6 points now for Wagner from Quebec. Davis split through a double team. Great body control. Got it to go. She's up to 9 on the night. Archambault with the three from the outside. No good. A rebound put back by Wigwe is there.
And that's exactly what Jello Michaelassis thought the young freshman could do for them. She rebounds the ball, gives them good energy. Look at the bench, is all excited right now.
We'll have a chance here for a last-second heave. Thompson lets it go. Got the backboard, but nothing else after that. And LIU Brooklyn will head into the locker room.
At Blackbirds by 5 here at the break. And, Coach, I know speaking with you earlier, defense was an area that you were going to look at here today. Started off strong with a 10-0 run at the beginning. The press was working. You forced a bunch of turnovers, but they came back in it. Your thoughts, your assessment of the first half?
They did. I mean, we came at them hard the first half. They with that 1-3-1. It slowed us down a little bit offensively. And we did not play as good defense in the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game, and we cannot allow that to happen. Gave up a couple offensive rebounds. I think the trouble that we had tonight is the same problem we've had at some other games. We'll get a 10 or 11-point lead, and instead of extending it, we let teams back in it. If we're going to be a good team, we've got to be able to extend leads when we have it.
You also told me when teams key in on Ashley Palmer, Ebony Davis is a player that kind of goes under the radar and steps up, and she had a big first half here with 11 points.
Well, we'll continue to look at it. We've got to continue to find other plays. Ashley's missed a lot of point-blank shots. She'll hit them the second half, but our defense and rebounding is the key to it.
Coach, thank you very much. Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Coach Michaelassis said, Coach, Kelly Clark, no points in the first half. Your team committed 16 turnovers. Yet you finished on a 9-1 run, so I guess you had maybe some momentum going into the locker room. What were your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I thought defensively we ended very strong, which led to the 9-1 run. And because of those turnovers, Kelly Clark didn't get many looks at the basket. So we have to do a better job taking care of the ball and get Kelly more touches in the second half.
What was the message in the locker room during halftime? Any adjustments to make?
A few adjustments, mostly on the defensive end and taking good care of the basketball.
Thanks for sharing. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Much better job for Wagner. But look, shot clock's down 14 and 13, so.
Clark going to try to change her luck from the outside. Welcome to the game with a three-pointer from the near side corner. Come alive a bit here in this second half. There's an answer on the jump by Palmer.
3, and it ignites the fast break at the other end.
Going to try another one, Archambault will, and make this one. Pressing LIU. We haven't seen that out of the Seahawks tonight. Backdoor feed. Catch and shoot. Roberts the easy basket. Trailing by 13.
Nice extra pass.
Open look for Blay. That's a 3, and it's back down to 10 again.
3.5. This is, obviously right now it looks like LIU is going to win here, but I like Wagner's effort here. I like their intensity. I think they did some good things. I like them playing that zone. They should consider keep doing that. They did a nice job tonight.
Thorpe tries the baseball pass. Archambault lets one go. That's off the mark, and our game is in the books. LIU Brooklyn gets a much-needed road win here in the Northeast Conference.
All right, thanks, Matt. We're here with our player of the game, Ebony Davis. 1 point off a season high, 17 points tonight. 8 rebounds as well. You were matched up for a good portion of this game with Clark, and you shut her out in the first half, did very well defensively. What were your thoughts of that matchup?
My thoughts were just to keep her off the block. She's a very effective post player. She's very efficient when she's in the paint, so my job was just to keep her from where she's comfortable and try to make her work hard for her points.
Now, you had 11 points in the first half yourself, but I get a sense that you almost enjoy playing defense and getting some blocks. You had some blocks late in the game. I get a sense you almost enjoy playing defense more than you like scoring.
I actually do. I like playing defense. It's a team effort, so my defense helps my team win.
Big win today because after this now you go on the road next week, the Pennsylvania road trip. Even your conference record, though, at 4-4 with the win here today. Your thoughts about coming up next weekend?
Don't want anybody to underestimate us. We started off slow, but we're back on it. We're coming for everybody.
Well, congratulations on the great play tonight, our player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was Ebony Davis, our player of the game. We're going to bring in LIU Blackbirds coach Gail Striegler. And, Coach, it was a hard-fought game here today, especially in the second half. Every shot you fired, they came right back. How are you able to outlast them here today? What was the difference?
I'm not sure if we outlasted them or not. We did win, but they came back hard. They finished some good shots. We still missed a lot of gimmies, I thought, in the second half with their defense. They went to that 1-3-1 and stayed in it for a long time. We did a much better job of attacking the 1-3-1 about the last 10 minutes of the game. But, you know, they have a great team. They played their hearts out. I thought our kids played hard. We didn't extend the lead still, which, you know, we get it up to 11, 12 points, and we just couldn't push it. And we've got to get to the point where we can extend the lead if we're going to win lots of games. I thought our kids played hard. I thought their kids played hard. You know, there were some good points and some bad points to it.
I asked you about Ebony at the half. I'll ask you about her here again. A great effort today, offense, defense, all around.
Hey, she had about 3 or 4 block shots. She did everything today that we needed her to do. Ashley kind of had an off night. When Ashley has off nights, some other people have to step up, and Ebony had a great game for us.
And I would assume this is, you know, a big win today since it evens your conference record at 4-4, going into perhaps one of the toughest road trips for any team in conference play, going into the Pennsylvania road trip next week.
Yeah, nobody wants to go to Pennsylvania to play. Trust me. I think that is probably the toughest road trip just because of the travel to it. You know, they have to do the travel all the time, but the travel to them is very, very difficult. 2 very good teams. I'm not sure I've won at St. Francis, PA yet. So, and I think they had another close game tonight. From what I understand, I haven't seen them play yet, but they're playing great defense and they're fighting hard from start to finish. So there'll be 2 big games for us next week. Hopefully we can get at least a split, and I'd like to have 2.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight, and we'll safe travels back over the bridge, back to Brooklyn.
Thank you.